Greetings and salutations, I am the Raven. This is Arcade Spirits. Joining me is JKLantern.
Let's have a moment of silence because I just looked online. I don't think the arcade is in Quail Springs anymore.
Ooh.
Sadness.
Next up is Sharot.
I'm still in mourning. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to get over. Being reminded that arcades are now ticket dispensaries.
Well, you're in the morning, I'm in the evening. Next up, StarprincessHLC.
I guess we're just gonna have to go to that barcade near Courage.
Yep.
And finally, Viola.
Hello.
Okay, continuing on. Now, if you would let me finish, how about a skate alley roll contest? Each of us gets 5 tokens to score the most points. Whoever loses buys the next ice cream.
And now we're talking. Hey, Sparrowson, want to join in? Make this a 3-way dance?
Oh my.
I'm not saying it. Maybe all the joysticks are gone, but okay, they're not, but maybe I'm certainly a longtime skee-ball fanatic. I'd like to clean the floor with these two. And ice cream does sound good. But still...
I'm a skee-ball wizard, there has to be a twist. Skee-ball wizard's got such a story.
Gee, I don't know which you want me to pick.
How do you think he does it? I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. You take a shot at the skee-ball king, you better not miss.
That's the spirit, arcade spirit. I can smell that victory ice cream already. And it smells like mint.
Mint.
Our coins rattle into the slot, tinking along the metal chute.
5 tokens. Biased, how cumulative score wins. I suppose if it's 3 players, two losers split the cost of the ice cream.
I remember playing tons of alley rollers back when I was a kid, roaming up and down the boardwalks of Flotsam Beach. Like riding a bike, those are physical skills you never really forget. My grip on the gnarly old wooden ball feels completely natural even now.
Hey, that's the gum I left on that machine back when I was a young kid.
We drop in our tokens and line up for our first throws. It takes a few rolls for me to find my sweet spot. But eventually I'm right where I need to be in the scores, which unfortunately can't be said of my coworkers.
Hi, Patches.
Patches.
Oh, come on. I should have totally landed that one.
Rather disappointing.
These machines are a bit beat up from exposure and play. I wouldn't be surprised if they're unbalanced.
Just like Teo.
Or they're right. Like those carny games Teo and Percy were playing earlier.
But they aren't. I'm hitting my shots no problem. Huh. I could whisper some advice to one of them, maybe give them an edge. It's technically cheating, but we're all getting ice cream in the end, so who cares?
I imagine for Sparrowson is going to be, nah, the winner's me.
Probably.
But we like Ashley.
Ashley.
Fine, Ashley.
Yes.
I lean in next to Ashley and whisper her a hot tip.
The secret is to get the ball in the hole.
Aim for the 40-pointer with every throw. That way you'll always net the consistent amount of mid-tier points.
Ooh.
Instead of wildly aiming for the honeypot of 100 points, Ashley lines up for a shot right down the middle and scores a sweet throw. Soon enough, the game is over, with Ashley just barely pushing past my score and Gavin far, far, far in the back.
He got a negative. How do you do that?
Oh, well, I give it my best.
If it makes you feel better, I could have won without Sparrowson's solid advice.
No, you were still the one making the throws. That's skill, even if he offered suggestions.
I have a pizza bagel.
Still, if you like to keep making still, if you like to keep things fair, they split the ice cream cost 3 ways. Everybody's a winner.
Indeed.
Most importantly, we had fun. Arcades are meant to be places where friends can gather and have fun playing with each other. Not like that! Beachside over in a shopping Gaza, with or without joysticks, that's our goal. Let's take back a lesson today that we always endeavour to provide fun first and foremost. Whatever shape it takes, that is that cat's seen some things.
Cat drugs.
To them at home, you cannot see what's going on, but gift sharing is occurring.
Still found a way to turn this into a working vacation, huh?
What an enjoyable one.
We grab ice cream cones from a vendor on the boardwalk, swapping work stories, laughing and having a blast as we see Teo just staring off in the distance.
Can't talk, eating mint ice cream.
Nom 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 nom.
I suppose you want to go for, hey Ocean, be my wife.
That's right, Patches.
I am not a freaky fish guy.
The ocean says yes.
This is probably the happiest I've seen Gavin. At work, he's all business. But here, he's still all business. And Ashley just exudes sunshine and cheer everywhere she goes. She's a good influence on him, clearly. But time is ticking, and I've got other stops to make. It feels good being out and about with everyone, away from the funplex, away from work, delaying the decision I've got to make in a little while, just friends having a great time in a place designed for great times. Innocent and chaste great times. With our newfound success, I hope we can do this more often. So, who do I hang out with now?
Funnel cake!
Funnel cake?
Gee, I don't know what you're asking for.
It's a mystery. Sitting on some benches just outside a fried dough stand, Percy and Queenbee are sharing a funnel cake dusted with white sugar. I think
Seriously?
that's
You've
not
never
white
had
sugar.
this stuff before?
There was carnage show in England, I'm afraid. This is the first time I visited the beach in the colonies.
Wait, you can eat this, right? I mean, it's basically fried grease and sugar. Your heart won't explode?
It's not an issue of artery congestion. And Lord knows I eat plenty of instant ramen and fast food. One little sugary treat won't be the tipping point.
Oh, hey Sparrowson, join us. No way we can eat this huge thing by ourselves.
Speak for yourself.
Challenge accepted.
Stand back! My calling has arrived!
Cometh the hour, cometh the Sparrowson.
I settle in to pick at the delicious fried dough, just like I used to have back when we came here regularly. Only this has no ketchup on it.
So Percy and I were talking shop, and even if you aren't a pro gamer, maybe you've got some valuable input, you know? See, our Moobeaholic buddy here doesn't believe in being a full-time professional gamer.
Don't think so.
It's not I don't believe in it. I just don't see it as a stable occupation for a young person to undertake. If you're entirely reliant on the bravery and loyalty of corporate sponsors and streaming subscribers, alongside any prize money you may or may not be winning, well, I suppose you're just too risk averse to walk. I suppose I'm just too risk averse to walk that path. I prefer a sound investment.
Whereas I love risk. No risk, no reward.
Explains that swimsuit.
You know it. Yeah, at any moment it could all come crashing down, and I end up living in my parents' basement again, or inside the joust machine. But I love to fight for my future. Just like Sparrowson, he was an unemployed bum before finding the Funplex, and so nowhere to go but up.
Hey.
He was at least one day for being fired from the pool.
I feel it has to be the
Not like I was
sarcastic one.
living under a bridge this time.
Which one are we going for?
I feel it has to be the top one.
I wasn't exactly. I wasn't exactly calling a cardboard box home and selling matches to passing strangers to survive the cold, cold winter.
Oh, I got a story about that. So, the Matchstick Girl is kind of a traditional and horribly depressing Christmas story, and there is actually like a choral version of it, and for the choir that my mom's in, they decided to do a performance of that, and so naturally, they like mom for the community chorale, mom invites everybody and anybody to those things. So like my dad and I go to this, and so do a couple of mom's friends, and we're watching this thing. And, like, we're listening to this piece of music, and, you know, it's the holidays. We're expecting, like, uplifting holiday music. And then we get to this whole thing, this whole set about the Matchstick Girl, and it's like, we get to the end, and we're like, wow, for the holidays, I want to go, like, hide under a rock and cry. This was the set. Like, my dad actually went up to the conductor, who's a friend of the family's, and was like, Carl, I know this is like a beautifully complex piece of music, but if you want people to actually come to the holiday show, did you possibly consider making it not soul-crushingly depressing? Like, it was well performed and all that. It's just like the most depressing thing ever, because it's talking about like her frozen feet. Like, it's this little girl who's, like, who gets thrown out of her house, her shoes get stolen, she's selling matches, and she freezes to death and gets taken off by angels or something.
Yeah.
You know, for Christmas!
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
I was between jobs, sure, but I could have taken other opportunities, including one at Juniper's office, for that matter.
That you didn't know about. And you didn't.
Not the point.
You chose the Funplex, or maybe the Funplex chose you, but look, that's not my point. I'm not saying my pass for everyone. Abandoning the safer road in favor of the wild ride, it takes a certain mindset to make that work. But I promise you that those of us willing to make that leap are having a more rewarding life as a result.
Satisfying, not rewarding. Being a school teacher is satisfying, but sadly society does not reward its due. Many satisfying paths in life are fraught with disaster due to this. Oh, little brats. It's survivorship bias. People see rock stars and football heroes. They think can make it big too. But those success stories are a percentage of a percent. Of a percent.
Of a percent.
Percent. What happens in life what happens later in life to the sports hero who abandoned all other paths? What skills do you fall back on when your window closes? You succeeded so far, Queenbee, but remember, not so long ago you terrified of being drummed out of your team and tossed out onto the street.
I wouldn't say terrified. It was more like a mild reluctance at best.
No, terrified. Terrified fit the face.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Gavin opened the tape. Couldn't you pursue dominance in your game of choice without making it your entire existence? I don't really play rugby all day. I trade stock in my off hours. Well, look us do a day job of your gameplay occupying the remaining hours. Oh yes, I can totally see you working in an office. Yeah.
No way.
No way, no how. Fist of Discomfort takes absolute dedication.
Like
I can see
fruitcake.
your plaque now. HR Nightmare.
Uh,
I can't be at the top of my game, at the top of the game, if I'm also flipping burgers or filing paperwork. Percy, competitive level play requires intensive training. You can't get around the time investment, but you can make it pay double. That's where streaming comes in. Whenever I'm training, I'm streaming. Subs and donations make me money while my skills go up, up, up. It's win-win.
I suppose I can see the need for time investments. Yes, but it's not like streaming revenues are stable either. Perhaps Sparrowson can help us settle this question.
We just eat the fried dough.
What do you think? Is it better to wholly devote your life to a risky proposition in search of happiness, or to hedge your bets and find balance?
I'm personally a proponent of not putting all your eggs in one basket. That's just
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But what would Sparrowson say?
I've got no idea.
Sparrowson moves boldly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No risk,
Yeah.
no
I mean,
reward.
that's how he got to the Funplex in the first place.
Yep. You know, I think Queen Bee's right. If you really want to devote yourself to something, no matter the risk, you kind of have to go all in. That's what devote means.
Right? Percy, you're still young, you know. You've got time to do something risky and wild. Make it happen.
If I had time, I suppose.
Oh man, sorry, Pepe. I didn't mean to imply.
No, it's quite alright, both of you. I can see where you're coming from in your situation. Taking chances for a brighter future. I suppose you're braver than I, and that's admirable.
Exactly. Go for the gold.
Yeah.
With the 4 heavenly kings behind me and the funplex keep me going, I'm headed for the top. Risky, yeah, but this is what I want. I choose this.
Exactly.
And we'll be right here every step of the way. With the neglected funnel cake cooling. Neglected funnel cake. Moment of silence.
Moments.
The three of us focus on putting away our sugary rewards after that. We're each walking different paths, but I can't say any of us are willing to settle for anything less than our dreams in the long run. Or nightmares in my case. I've seen things. Who to hang out with now?
I want more funnel cake.
Nom, 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 nom.
That's just a question that has to be answered next time. Of course, this is the end of the video. I'm your host, the Raven. And joining me has been Viola,
Yes.
JKLantern,
I am JKLantern, yes. I am not actually a Zognoid who has replaced JKLantern. I am, in fact, JKLantern.
You know the blood test is due next week.
You can't blood test if there's not any blood.
StarprincessHLC.
A funnel cake or ice cream?
Why not both?
Ooh.
And finally, Spot.
And while you're at it, go for the deep fried bacon with chocolate.
Ooh.
So, this is us wrapping up for now. So, until next time, be good, be well, live your life. Until next time, take care.
Later.
Later.
Bye bye.
Bye.